Welcome. Hello. And today we are going to do a little bit of soothing for the eyes. So, on any given day, our eyes take in so much information. And especially now, there may be an increase in screen time, which puts a particular strain on the eyes. So, this is a really simple technique that you can do anytime throughout the day to take an eye break. Just as a reminder too, with screens, you're supposed to look away from the screen for 20 seconds. You're supposed to look 20 feet for 20 seconds every 20 minutes. So that's just a good reminder for how often we're supposed to take breaks from just staring at our screens. And I know I don't do that. So I really feel it when my eyeballs start to feel like they're fried. And especially at the end of the day. And I'm sure you're relating to this in some way. So I'm going to show you this and give you a couple of options, because the way you sit and the way you have your arms, you want it to be comfortable so that you can do it as undistracted as possible. Typically, well, let me say first, you're going to use the whole rim of, like, the little suction cup part of your hand, and you're going to make like a little suction cup, a little cup, and your eyeball is going to be in here where it's not touching anything. And if you can even have your eyelashes free, and if you have really long eyelashes, then they might graze your palm. But otherwise, it's just a little cup around your eye, not on your eye. Okay, so that's really important. That's the first thing. It also helps to angle the hands in, I find, just a little bit. So you can kind of have your arms here. And if you're just more blessed in the chest, in whatever way that looks, you can make kind of a little shelf for your arms and then lean your head into your hands. So what you don't want to be doing is holding your neck up and then pushing your hands against your head, and the neck is straining a little to come forward and the arms are straining to hold up. So it's just a mess. We want to make sure that the arms are on something. Here's another way to do that. I would do this one leaning against a wall. So I would lean back against a wall here, feet on the floor, knees up, and then put the elbows on the knees. And again, rest the head into the hands. So that's another option. And then another option is just to lie down. You can lie down in kind of a chair is best, a little bit propped up, again, so that you have something for your arms. Lastly, I am sitting in front of a chair. My computer is on a chair. So this is another way to do it. If you are on the ground, or you can be on the ground and have a chair in front of you, put your elbows on the seat of the chair and then rest your head in your hands. So those are some options. Figure out a way, if you're watching this later and you need to pause and get yourself in a certain place where you can do this completely in ease without just holding your arms up, because they will get tired and it just creates strain in the shoulders and the neck, and it doesn't serve its purpose. So take a moment. Oh, good morning, Anne. You made it. Namaste, Donna. Okay, so you've found a place. You're getting settled. I think maybe I'm going to bring my knees up. Okay, so again, it's the rim of the hand making like a little cup. So all of this part, this soft part, will go around the eye socket, the bony part of the eye socket, so that your eye, there's no pressure, nothing's touching your eye, your eyeball, all right? So see if you can find that place. where you really are leaning your head into your hands. And it might help to aim your fingers slightly in toward one another. That helps me kind of get the right angle for the seal. And here's the deal. You want to find a seal around the eyes that when you open your eyes, so again, there is space inside your little cup. When you open your eyes, and you can open your eyes, it's completely black. If there's anywhere that light is getting in, try to make a seal around that place. Try to seal it so that no light is getting in. And not creating stress around this. So not making this difficult, not feeling like you're failing. If it is frustrating, just do the best you can and keep your eyes closed. And just know that you're hitting these wonderful pressure points all around the eye socket that induce a relaxation response for the nervous system. If you are able to get that really clear seal and you can open your eyes and it's perfectly black, you can't see any light, then let your eyes be gently open. Just gentle, gentle, open eyes. And notice what starts to happen to your breath. Let any holding release down from your neck, your jaw, down through the shoulders. Let your belly go slack, soft with breath. Feel the quiet. Last week we worked with the senses as well. And so just notice the feeling in here, quiet in the eyes. Rejuvenation for the eyes. Total body energy in the chakra system in yoga. The energy of the eyes is connected to the kidneys. The eyes are the sense organ for the third chakra, the solar plexus kidney area. And the kidneys are where all of our life force is stored, tied to our overall well-being. Kidneys govern the waters, all the fluids of our body. And so you might sense even a softening down the back. You might imagine that. A rejuvenation of that kind of right where the lower back and the middle back meet, the low ribs. Rejuvenating your kidneys, all your waters. And at any time, if this is like, okay, I'm kind of done, or my hands are tired, or this is uncomfortable, then you'll let it go. We'll be here for just another minute or so. But if you're ready to be out or you're already out, perfectly fine. Keep your eyes closed as you come out and take your hands away, like molasses slowly. Because this is, we're sealing off the majority, if not all, of the light. And to bring that back in abruptly would be really jarring. So if you're still here, one last thing that can be really restoring for the eyes is, and just kind of an interesting exercise, is to imagine in the black space with your eyes open, imagine you're looking at a scene. You're looking at a black ship floating across a black sea on a black, dark night. You're watching this black ship just move across the black sea and the black night. Shoulders easy, face, mouth, jaw, tongue, totally relaxed. Now, if this is a comfortable place, if you're not working too hard, if you love this, if you're like, oh my gosh, this feels so restoring, I could just be here for a while longer, then stay. And stay here minutes. I mean, it's great to stay here for minutes. So if you're ready, then close your eyes. Let the eyes be really gently closed. And we are going to take the hands away so slowly. I mean, first you sense just cracks of light. And then you feel the hands start to lift off of the eye sockets, off of the face, but so slowly, keeping the eyes closed. And you sense more and more and more brightness, but the eyes are closed, slowly, slowly, slowly. And eventually, like really take longer than you want to. Eventually, keep your eyes closed and just settle into a place where you can sit or be or lie down for a little bit of quiet time. If this feels harsh, if you're straining to keep the eyes closed, or it feels like too much, you can bring a little bit more, not quite the same amount of cover, but just gently have your hands or your fingers making cups over your eyes. So there's a little bit of light, but not all of the light. Another really great practice, this is wonderful for Shavasana, is to take something soft and wrap it around your head. So not just an eye bag where you have weight on the eyes. That's actually not good to have weight on your eyeballs. So those lovely lavender eye pillows that we use aren't really that great for your eyeballs. They're great for your eye sockets, but not your eyeballs. But if you have something soft like a scarf or an ace wrap that you can wrap your eyes with, wrap around your head. Oh, so soothing and wonderful. So that's another idea for the end of the day. Okay, I will be quiet now. And we will spend a little bit of time here. Let the skin around the eyes release and be completely soft. Letting the front of your body rest a little bit into your body, into the back of your body. And you might even, if you're sitting, lean back a little bit. Let that middle back area soften and fill out. With your eyes still closed, take your hands and just sweep like feathers across your forehead and eyebrows. Gentle, gentle, gentle under the eyes. So gentle. Maybe across the face. And sweep down the neck. Maybe over the hair, or anywhere else you want to go. Sweeping away any tension, just feeling your own touch. And then when, in a moment, when we open the eyes, don't look at the screen, look somewhere else. Look at real things. Very gradually start to open your eyes and look around your room. If you're at a window and you can look outside at a greater distance, look outside. And just notice the vibrancy, notice the colors and the shapes and the textures and your perception of depth. Notice how your eyes feel, what your vision is like. And then maybe let the eyes close again. My friend Sarah talked about the eyelids as shades. It was so sweet. So the shades come back down. I'll give us the official bell. into a place of closure and transition. Thank you for your practice this morning. Thank you for being here. Let your eyes open again. I would love to hear how your eyes feel, how that experiment was. Try it throughout the day. Try it at the end of the day, especially. And let me know. Take care of yourself. All the silly details of trying to get resources out in the world, if you would like the video with the little thumb, that would be super helpful. And share these with people you think might benefit from them. I'm hearing such great feedback from people, and the more people who are resourced and regulated in the world, the better. So if these practices have been helpful for you, please share them. Okay, friends. Tomorrow, energetically, and then Wednesday, we'll be back here together. Take care of yourselves.